All right, man. Day 32, and what a day it has been. I tell you, man, when you set out to accomplish something for yourself, you don't even know how many different nuggets of growth or moments of growth that are intertwined in that. Today, I had a situation where for the first time, I chose me. Not for the first time ever. Let's take that back. Let's be real. For the first time ever in a situation where I felt emotionally charged or felt compelled, because let's not get it twisted. Our emotions are indicators of something. We are not to react or respond with only our emotions, but identify what the emotions mean. And I had some emotions due to a situation earlier today, and I just simply had to choose myself instead of doing something that I've normally always done, which is doing something that I didn't want to do, and I didn't have to do it. You know, sometimes we do things and we think that it's going to move the needle, or that maybe we'll get recognized on the back end, or just used to self-sacrificing for everybody else, and then being feeling resentful because we don't get that same energy on the back end. But that's not what today's video is about. I just want to let y'all know, on the journey of growth, there's growth that you didn't even know that you needed that will occur, that can be moments to pat yourself in the back or moments to keep pushing, because implementing new things in your life is hard, is challenging, and it will become discouraging at times. But then you have those moments where you show up for yourself and be like, this is really working, and I'm gonna keep doing it because I like the feeling, I like how it makes me feel, and I like the results. So what I wanted to talk about today, or question of the day, is, well, before I get the question, let me tell y'all a couple of stories. Okay, so one, we've all had a lot of jobs in our lives, and one job that I had, which I worked the shortest amount of time in, was a company called Regis, and it's an inventory company. And basically they go around to different companies who need to do inventory. I don't know if you ever worked retail and had to do inventory. And I had my first and last day doing the inventory at, it wasn't necessarily an Old Navy's, but it was kind of one of those kids stores. It's kind of like Old Navy's. I can't think of the name of it. Maybe if some of y'all remember, y'all can put it in the chat. But so everybody has an area. You're not working alone. You have a large group of people, and everybody kind of mans their own area, scan. So once we did the front of the store, I was like, okay, cool. This is nothing. So I finished my section, reported to my manager, and they was like, okay, go help in the back. Hey, man, that back storage room, yeah, I think I might have scanned one little section, and then I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. I can't do it. This is going to take a long time, and I don't have the capacity for it. But I say that to say, leading to another story, that years later, moving forward in life, working as assistant manager at Finish Line, and the store managers or district managers was able to identify that we had thieves amongst us, thieves in our ranks, because of inventory. Being able to do inventory, because as assistant manager, we do inventory and numbers wasn't adding up. So you pass it on to your higher ups. First of all, they just need the inventory for the stats. But through the constant reports of the inventory and certain things coming up, they were able to identify that somebody was stealing in-house. And I ended up finding the two dudes and firing them or whatever. But I say that to say, in Felon to Phenomenal, what I do, one of the main things I help my clients do is take inventory. Most of us have never taken inventory of ourselves and of our lives, asking ourselves who we are, learning who we are and where we want to go. Because just like working at Regis, we do the front, We do the front end and we think we good, but there's a whole back end that it needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of attention, and there's a lot of things that we have to overcome. Or like my finish line situation, you do the inventory and find out that you don't have some things. You have some things missing, and that's why you can't get to where you want to or achieve the things that you want to, because you're missing some things and you have to find a way to have them. So not necessarily a question. Well, I guess I could pose. Have you ever taken inventory of yourself? And I know I ain't gonna say all that, but have you ever taken inventory of yourself? And if you haven't, would you be interested in me helping you take inventory of yourself? Because that is one of the key principles that has helped me on my journey in life to get to this space and place that I am today. So that's where we at. Inventory. Peace.